Perfection is overrated. Fuck up as much as you can. And I mean as much as humanly possible. What's good, y'all? It's your boy. Um, and today it might be a long stream, might be a quick stream, might be an in between. I don't know. But secret is I didn't prepare for the stream. um, and I apologize for that, but that's actually where the inspiration for this stream came from. Was I was kind of sitting there thinking, man, what do I talk about? What am I gonna do? This, that, the third. Um, and I started to beat myself up. Started to be hard on myself. Um, Thinking about all the reasons I have failed myself, most importantly, honestly, and I failed you guys. Um, and then I get stuck in this loop of um, just negativity, really, and whatever you want to call it. I call it God. Felt like He spoke to me and just pointed out in my spirit that, hey, um, you've made a lot of progress. And I sat there. I was like, you know what? You're right, my what? um, but no, seriously, I was like, you're right. I don't even know how many weeks I've been doing this. I ain't missed not one Monday, other than technically on YouTube I did. But hey, I streamed for an hour. Don't know what happened. I know I showed up. Um, and even in me saying, hey, I showed up, and most importantly for me, those are two big milestones in my own life. And hell, maybe you guys have had those milestones, or maybe can encourage you to get to those. Is I have gotten a lot better about removing the importance of other people's opinions on my life and what I do. Whether people make fun, whether people jab at what you do, whether someone's further ahead than me in a goal that I've set, or I'm further ahead than them, you know. Um, I've done really good at removing the importance. Holy shit! Sorry, I'm getting blown up. Um, I'm getting really good at removing the importance of what the fuck other people say about my life. Because really, whenever somebody is like criticizing anything about your life, it's really them just saying, the way I define it at least, it's just them saying, you live your life in a way that I do not prefer. Or you made that decision in a way that I would not prefer. And looking at it like that, at least for me, has helped me be like, okay, well, that's cool. You can do your life the way you prefer. But over here, this is how I'm gonna do mine. Um, Kind of got off on a little tangent there, but this is all stuff I was thinking about when it came to this mind battle between perfection and really it was for me. If it wasn't perfect, um, it well, nothing's ever perfect. Mind and focus on the negative, which is natural. The amygdala is an almond-shaped cluster of nuclei located deep within the temporal lobes of the brain that processes emotions, memory, and survival responses. You have two amygdala, with one positioned in each hemisphere of the brain as part of the limbic system. But anyways, the amygdala, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe it definitely controls the fear, and they call it the lizard brain. That's something they call it because it's just your subconscious mind. I I kind of forgot how I got here, by the way, after looking that up. But anyways, pretty much what I was saying is, look, the negativity is what I was focusing on, and the perfection, my perfectionism, all that is how I've started to define that is perfectionism is just idolizing the negatives in your life. Because if I just improve this, then it'll be good enough. If I just improve this, then I'll be good enough. If I just can get here, then I'll be happy. If I just can do this, then I'll be worthy to be loved. If I just can do this, then fill in the blank. And I've really, really been working on that, just as a whole. So I'm sitting back and I'm thinking, another week went by and I didn't take the initiative and put effort into the live stream the way I'm feeling led to. I don't even really know why, because it's like, why am I even doing this? Like, I'm not getting anything from this financially. Like, what's the point? You can go there, but I am getting a lot from this, which I can talk about at another time. But yeah, I've gotten a lot better about not focusing on the low points and my missteps and my failures. And I'm sitting there thinking about, man, I should have done this. I should have, could have, would have, you know. And then it hits me, man. It took me at least bare minimum half a year. I think closer to a year. But actually, yeah, probably around 9 months for me to even start doing live streams. So there's a lot of progress in that, and the mental battles and the hopefully my audio is good. Yeah, we're good. And the just soul searching I had to do to get to that point, to be secure enough in who I am and okay enough with failure and with it not being perfect ever to even start. And then I started, and honestly, I still don't even know what this shit is about. At work, the guys, they razz me. I guess that's a word you could use for it, about the YouTube channel and stuff. And it's it's completely fine. It's all in good fun, in good nature. Which, hey, if you're not, when you're really truly doing something in life, when you're really truly being yourself, people will notice. When if you're not getting some sort of hate or praise in your life, you might not be doing enough. You know what I mean? You might not be chasing. You might not be living life to the full capacity. And I could definitely talk about that at a different time, because that is a lot deeper than how I just brushed over that topic. But one thing that we talked about is the thumbnails and the titles. I haven't really changed it in a while. And there was like, well, you could probably get more reach if you did that. But man, I've just slowly, through doing this, like, shoot, I was doing Bible studies when I first started. That's the first thing I started doing. And then I still have the Lego set. Shit, I still ain't finished it. Which the guys have made fun of me for too. And then I've done reactions. But I've slowly progressed to the point to now that I feel like I'm finally starting to kind of find my lane and my angle with this live stream or this content or whatever I'm calling this, whatever this is. I'm finding my voice and I've progressed. And when I first started this, I told myself, hey, my first 100 videos are going to be terrible, and my first 1,000 are probably going to be bad. You know what I mean? As everything that you start is. When you begin at anything, you're bad at it. It's just the way it is. So I knew that was going to be part of the journey, but still yet, that lizard brain, that addiction to perfectionism, that addiction to idolizing the negatives in life and in endeavors and chasing after shit, I still can fall back into old habits. And I was starting to do it, man. I was starting to do it. And that's when the title, I guess, kind of came to me, which I'm not really worried about titles and thumbnails right now because I'm wanting to figure out, and my focus right now is on progressing, on finding my voice, finding the content and the niche area that I want to be in. Then once I got that really secured, then we can start worrying about the other shit. But if the content's bad and thumbnails and all that is good, I mean, who really cares? I'd rather have it the inverse. But anyways, how I started the video. Perfection is overrated. Fuck up as much as possible. And I'm obviously not meaning, hey, fuck up intentionally. It's kind of like a little bit of a clickbait. To hook you in a little bit. Be like, what? Because people don't say that. I'm not saying go out and intentionally fuck up. But if you try anything in life, you will fuck up. You will mess up. It is a guarantee. I can guarantee you that. If you try anything, you will mess up. And learning to fall in love with that process, fall in love with the process of going after things, failing, and hell, maybe the first 20, 30 things that you try isn't the direction that you want to go. But they all led you to the point of, hey, this is the direction I want to go now. You know, and that's kind of how I've done this YouTube shit. Just trial and error, fucking shit up, bumping my head against the wall, you know? And I stand by that, man. I think going after shit, trying. Like, we live in a world and a society now where you almost get made fun of for trying shit and just trying to do shit. Because, well, I'm not going to say because, but I would like to, that's not how I want to say it either. I think the reason may be because social media is all about the wins. It's all about the gold medal, you know. It's not about the preparation of getting to that gold medal. It's not about the failures and the scraping your knee and all that. I think that's something that's starting to really take social media by unexpected storm. Because I think, at least from my own perspective, I'm tired of that shit. Like, I'm tired of just seeing the W's. Like, I want to... everyone knows it's not always like that. Everyone knows it's not like that literally 90% of the time. 10% of the time, maybe, you're, like, really, really... you're winning. You know what I mean? Maybe even 1% of the time in life you're winning. All the other is just part of it's the journey. You might be still winning, but you haven't gotten to the goal, that 1%. You get what I'm saying? And that's something that like I've said several times now, I've really been working on in every area of my life. And I just wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit, share that with you. Um, and this is actually right up the alley of the direction I'm wanting to take the channel. At least right now, hell, shit might fucking change in a week or in a month or in years. Hopefully, actually, I can tell you over time it will change because I'll change fundamentally as a person and I want to take it different routes. Um, but definitely right now, I'm definitely wanting to put out content that encourages, hell, maybe even inspires, is relatable, it's authentic, and in some way can help somebody, you know? And this is just kind of my way of doing it. I don't know. It's just on my heart to do it. Yeah. I hope that made some sort of sense, but it's not about being perfect. It's just about trying and constantly making small incremental iterations every single time you show back up. Consistency isn't hitting the bullseye every time. Consistency is taking a shot, you know? And like imagine if like here's a day, here's a day, here's a day, here's a day. And like up here's 100%, down here's 0. So day 1 you might be at 100. Day 2 you might be at 80. Day 3 you might be at 30. Day 4 you might be back at 75. That's what consistency looks like. And I've always tried to be 100, 100, 100, 100. And then if I even dip down to 99, now I focus on that 1%. Now I feel like a failure because that's the reality I've accepted. So now, we talk about this equation a lot. Be plus do equals have. Now that my belief, now that I believe, because out of all action comes out of belief. Now that I believe I'm a failure, now the actions I take are one of a failure. Because I've now, believing is identity. Now I've found my identity in failure. Um, so focus on that. Consistency is just showing up. And if you don't show up one day, like let's say it's 100, and then one of your days, your 7th day is a 0, just show back up. And if it takes you 2 weeks to show back up, that's what real consistency looks like. And over time, progress over time will amaze you at how far you can go with just small incremental changes consistently over time. And you have to look at it like that. It's not consistent 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Eventually, you more than likely will get to where you're more often than not every day at 100, you know? And then there will be a new milestone. But in the beginning, hey, you're going to be all over the map. But just be on the map. Just be on the fucking map. And if anyone hates, if anyone makes you feel like you're doing the wrong thing, if anyone shows negative energy toward what you're doing, literally fuck them, dude. You know, that literally says nothing about who you are as a person. It says everything about who they are. Because for someone to like show hate, for someone to give negativity to somebody that's going after something, really all that is you irritate something in me because you are going after something and it makes me feel less than because I'm not going after it like you are. So now I'm gonna try and bring you down to my level because I don't want to fucking see that it's possible to not be in the position that I'm at. I want to stay in this negative and this low vibrational state. So seeing you do all that shit, yeah, like I gotta fucking tear you down, and that's all that really is. What up, Reef? Yes, consistency is not about never falling off. It's about refusing to let one missed step become a new direction. 100%. Dude, I struggle with that so much. Literally so much in my life. Like when I first started the gym, I've been going to the gym on and off for 10 years. Probably collectively in that 10 years, I'd say 60% of the time I've been going to the gym. So 6 years out of 10 years I went to the gym. If that makes sense how I said that. But when I first started going, if I because I was, like I said, perfection. It's like that clip from hold on, we gotta watch this. This is this right here. I'm looking it up. Hold on. Oh. All right. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Let's get this right here. All right. So this is how I used to be really bad about. Like this video is how I used to talk to myself. Okay, well, watch this shit. Phenomenal movie, by the way.
We will be perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts. And then you will run a mile. Perfection. Let's go to work.
That was me. That's literally how I spoke to myself. But anyways, back to the story. Like, this is a phenomenal song, bro. Dude, we might even listen to that. We might even listen to that here in a second. Completely off topic. But, to bring it back, like, when I first started going to the gym, if I, like, ate too much, or like too many calories, because I was like really, 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 really strict about shit when I first started. I literally wouldn't go to the gym that day because I failed on my diet. Like that makes no fucking sense, but that's how bad that shit was. Like that's how perfect I had to be. So literally, and that shows you, dude. That shows you. You wherever your identity is, your actions will follow. So like when I was perfect and by my actions and because I found my identity in my perfection, then everything was good. But the moment I misstepped, which you will excuse me, the moment I misstepped, I then would fucking find my identity in that. You know what I'm saying? Find my identity in my failure. Should I listen to this song? Hold up. If I don't know, this might fuck up my YouTube channel. Who cares? This dude right here, Worry Worry, which where's he at? Really, he goes by Joseph Waitman now. But dude, this mug right here puts out some pretty good music. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's kind of a sad song. He puts out sad music. Loki.
What a lie, what a shame, falling short, took the blame. I'm going alone. If it feels wrong, then it's right. Put it all to the side. 'Cause as long as no one knows, 'cause you're not ready for this.
Phenomenal song, phenomenal artist. The song is by Worry Worry. He goes by Jesus Christ. Joseph Waitman. What in the fucking world? Yeah, here we go. Literally super underground. I wish this guy would blow up because his music is so good. So like shit. Wait till this worry 100x. That's fine. One of my favorite songs about his mug. Oh shit. He's just got some good music, man. I don't know.
What's that?
I used to have YouTube Premium, and now I'm like, I feel poor. I feel poor. Got all these ads and shit. It's so hard to navigate on desktop YouTube. Like, I'm never on desktop for YouTube. Like, why can't I pull up the fucking folder? Oh, here we go. See?
It's in the way you make me see reason. It's in the way
I'm telling you.
you tell me I'm strong. Now I'm aware you change with the seasons, but I'm already gone. Already gone. It's
Alright, my bad. I'm gonna listen to the whole thing later. Might have to put me on. You're so blurry on my end sometimes. Hopefully it's just my signal and not yours. Just letting you know, just in case. I don't know. It's more than likely, Reef, my signal. I live in the motherfucking boonies. Okay? I don't know. You know, I mean, it is what it is. What can I do about it? Hey, you are really early to this channel. Like, super early, okay? I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. I'm trying. Maybe that did something, bro. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the content and everything first, Reef. Okay? All the cameras and all that shit will come a good bit later down the road when this thing starts making sense to me. Which we're getting there. We're getting there. Watch the previous 30 minutes of this live stream and you'll see that. I don't know, man. I'm a big music head. Like, what's some of your favorite artists, Reef? My knees hurt. Like, what is that shit? I've been working on a promotion at work. Oh shit. I'll put you on this song. I'll put you. All right. I'm going to play 2 songs, and then we're getting off here because I feel like the topic's kind of gone. I'm going to play 2 songs for you, okay, Reef? We're going to try and...
Payday every month. Add mobile to your internet plan and
all right. This right here, found this dude on Instagram. It is fire. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just letting you know. You know what? You're real for that. You are real for that. I know I kind of came at your neck. I apologize for that. I just kind of felt a little called out. So I'm just playing with you. This guy right here, Elliot Bragg. Okay, there it is. Did You Think? We're going to listen to a little bit of this song. I don't know if I'm even supposed to be doing this shit. Actually, I'm almost positive I'm not supposed to be. Might get banned or some shit on YouTube, but fuck it. You know, this is a good song. Listen to this, dude. I'm gonna shut up. If you've lost anybody due to drugs, I apologize for what you're about to go through.
It's been years since you passed, but the choice you made to take will last a long time. A brother I never had, a sister and a dad left alone. If you could see the look on the face of the woman who raised you, I know you cry too. Did you think before you? Could you think before you died? And I
All right, that's all I'll play of that one. That's all I'll play of that one. Because I'm trying not to get in trouble here. All right. Top songs playlist of. All right, this right here is another. Ooh, and Reef, this one's gonna smack you in the face. You might have heard this song before. If you're on the side of Instagram I'll be on. This is a phenomenal song. Phenomenal song. Girl has a crazy voice. Phenomenal songwriting. And the chords are amazing. I like this version better. If you see here, Precipice and then Precipice Live. I like that version better. Okay? We'll play that. Look at the lyrics.
It's 4 a.m. and my eyes can't seem to close. I'm building worlds so real, I feel it in my bones. I breathe your outline when heat meets frigid air. You're there. Bathe me in moonlight, I'll sleep the day away. Color me candid, leave me bare in shades of gray. It's 4 a.m. and my bed is off its frame.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? That song is so good. So good. You have to go listen to that. All right, before I get booted off of YouTube, I'm going to quit playing music. Yeah, it was a little bit of a quicker live stream today, but hey, progress over perfection, right? POP. Progress over perfection. Pop. We just pop. We popping. You know what I mean? For real though, I feel like we're finding our lane here, man. We're finding our lane. You know, camera's grainy as a mug. I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. Fuck. Audio's probably dog shit too. But hey, the content's finding its way, baby. The content is finding its way. We're figuring this shit out. We're going the right direction, you know. All the other shit will start coming together, baby. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Reef, double 100 times grateful for you. I hope all of your fucking dreams come true. And I hope every prayer that you pray every night and all of your worries get sorted out and fixed, and everything good in life happens for you, because you're real. You're real.